Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to make this lovely top, and it's beginner friendly. If you're new here, you're welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. The materials needed for this project are your yarn, this is yeye regular, your hook 4.0 mm, your needle, your darning needle, your stitch marker, a pair of scissors, and your tape measure to take your measurements. So without further ado, let's get started. In this video I'll be making for a size small, which I'll be using the bust measurement of 36. So we're going to make a chain that is long enough to fit half of 36 inches, which is 18 inches. I'm going to divide 36, which is the bust measurement. I'll divide by 2. So I'm going to have half of the measurement, which is 18, and I'm going to make a chain that is long enough. When I measure it, it will give me 18 inches without stretching. So I did 70, I chained 71 chains, and when I measure it, I have my 18 inches without stretching. This is a free top, so you don't need to stretch. So if you are working for a size small, you can also go with this measurement. So I have my 18 inches. If you're working for a size medium or a size large, you might need to make more chain. So I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to insert a half double crochet in the third chain. So I'm going to yarn over in the third chain from my hook. I'm going to insert my hook. I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, put through one. I have 3 loops on my hook, so I'll yarn over and put through all 3. So that is that for the half double crochet. So I'm going to do the half double crochet till I get to the end of my chain, and I will just do that and meet you back when I'm done. So this is it. I'm at the end of my chain. So we're going to end the row 1 with the last half double crochet. So for my row 2, I'm going to chain 4. The first chain 3 counts as 1 half double crochet, then the chain 1 space, since we are doing a mesh stitch. So I'm going to skip that space where I did my chain. I'm going to skip the next one. Then in the third stitch, I'm going to go in with a double crochet. I'm going to go in with a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, the next one, going with another double crochet. So this is the pattern that you're going to follow to the end. You chain 1, yarn over, skip 1, and go in with a double crochet. So this is the pattern you're going to follow till you get to the end of row 2, and this is the pattern you're going to do for the entire top, which is chain 1, insert double crochet, chain 1, insert a double crochet. So you're going to continue doing that till you get to the end of your row, and I'll meet you back when you're done. So I've gotten to the end of row 2. I'm going to skip the last one, and in the last stitch I'm going to go in with a double crochet. So this is what your work should be looking like. For row 3, going to chain 4, turn your work. On top of the double crochet, you're going to go in with double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So this is the pattern you're going to follow to get to the end of row 3. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So I've gotten to the end. I'm going to chain 1. In the first, on top of the first chain 3, you know we did chain 4 to start our row. So you're going to skip one chain. Then the next chain, you're going to insert a double crochet. If you are counting from the bottom, you're going to skip 2. Then the third one, you insert your double crochet. You're going to chain 4. You will always chain 4 to start your row, and then you just keep working, keep repeating the same pattern, keep repeating the same row till you have your desired length. So you're going to keep working your rows till you have your desired measurement. For me, I'm working for a size small, so I'm going to do about 22 rows in total. But if you are working for a size large, medium, you might need to work more rows. So now I have 19 rows because I want to do the neckline. The neckline is going to make it my 22 rows. So what I did was I divided the neckline and the shoulder part. I don't want my neck to be too long, so I use a 3.5 inches. After folding my work, the measurement was 3.5. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the neckline, and I also made sure that the number of stitches I have on the right side is still the same number of stitches I have on the left side. So after measuring, still count your stitches to make sure you have equal stitches on both sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain my 4, turn my work, and do my normal double crochet, my normal mesh stitches till I get to where my stitch marker is. So I've gotten to where my stitch marker is. Now I'm going to make a decrease. I'm going to do a double crochet decrease, which is insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. When I have 2 loops, I'm going to yarn over again. In that stitch where the stitch marker is, I'm going to insert my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through. Now I have 4 loops. I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2. I have 3 loops. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So that's how I did my decrease. So for the next one, I'm just going to chain 4 and turn my work. Then I'll go ahead and do my normal mesh stitches. Okay, so after I made my decrease, I chained 4 here, then I worked my normal rows, then I chained 4 and I came back. So I did 3 rows, and then I came to this side. I attached my yarn lane. So I attached my hook here, I decrease, I did my normal stitches, then did the same thing, then I did 3 rows here and 3 rows on the other side. So this is what I have, the total number, and I have 22 rows, and that 22 rows is 13 inches. So if 13 rows is about 13 inches, we are going to add the waistband. So if you are making for a size medium or a size large, you might need to work more rows before you do your neckline. So I'm going to make another of this, which is the back panel. So the back panel, I did my decrease and I just did one rows of no decrease, so it's just 2 rows I did for the back panel. The front, I did 3. For the back panel, I did just 2, and I still have 22 rows. Before I did the neckline, I had 20 rows. This is my 20 rows. Then I did the neckline, so I have total number of 22 rows. So this is it for the back panel and the front panel. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to sew this place together. I'm going to measure my armhole, then the remaining inches I have, I'm going to sew it together. For the armhole, I'm going to use 6 inches because it's a size small. So if you're a size medium, 7 inches. If you're a size large, you consider using 8 inches. But for me, I'm going to use either 6 inches or 6.5. I'm going to use 6.5 inches. I'm going to leave this part, and then I'm going to sew this part. For the waistline, I'm going to chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to chain 2 extra. Then I'm going to yarn over. In the 3rd chain, I'm going to go in with a half double crochet. I'm going to go in with half double crochet till I get to the end of the chain. So I'm at the end. This is row 1, so I'm going to chain 1, turn my work. I'm going to be putting my stitches in the back loop only. I'm going to yarn over. Using back loop only, I'm going to make my half double crochet. Like this. I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, use the back loop only. So this is how you're going to continue till you have your desired length. Just keep doing back loop only, half double crochet. And this is what I have. Back loop only, half double crochet. This is what I have. So I went ahead, I stitched this place with my needle and thread. I stitched this place as well, and I stitch the body after removing the armhole. So I'm done with this arm, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So this is the wrong side of my project. I'm going to turn my work like this, and I'm going to insert my hook right here. So I'm going to insert my hook right here, and then my yarn. Fasten it up so it doesn't come off. So I'm going to chain 4. So the first chain 3 counts as a stitch, while the chain 1 is a chain 1 space. Inside that same space, I'm going to go ahead and put 1 double crochet, like this. So I'm going to chain 1, and in these spaces I'm going to be doing my mesh stitch, which is chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet. So that's the pattern I'm going to follow. I'll walk around till I get to the space, and then we'll close our row. So I've gotten to the end of my row, and that's in this space right here. We're going to go in with your last double crochet, so you have something like this. Then you need to chain 1 in the first chain 3 space. On top of the chain 3 space, I'm going to go ahead with a slip stitch. Then you're going to chain 4 for row 2, turn your work, and then start your mesh stitches. So this is what you're going to do. So you have your desired length. For me, I'm just going to do 7 rows. This is my row 2, so I'll go in with 5 more. I have 7 rows, and when I have my 7 rows, I'll meet you back and we'll go to the next step. So I'm done with my 7 rows. It started from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to work single crochet, 3 rows of single crochet, just to give it this finished look. I'm going to work around single crochet, and we'll be done with our sleeve. So what to do is chain 1, inside that same space, insert a single crochet. In the chain 1 space, insert single crochet. On top the double crochet, insert single crochet. There that you're going to insert your single crochet round. So when you get to this place, you're going to slip stitch, chain 1, turn your work, insert another single crochet. So I've gotten to the end of my row. I'm going to make a slip stitch, I'm going to chain 1, then turn my work and insert. I continue with my single crochet. So this pattern I'm going to follow. When I'm going to this place, when I get to this place, I'm going to slip stitch, chain one, and turn my work. So just 3 rows we will do for the single crochet. I'm done with the sleeve, and this is what I have for the sleeve. You can go ahead and add more rows to yours if you want your sleeve to be longer. For me, this sleeve is okay. So we are going to work on the bottom. This is the front facing each other, and this is the wrong side. So we are going to take our rib that we did earlier. I am going to sew it to the top. So I'm going to take my stitch marker and use it to hold them together like this. Just for easier sewing. Since this is the wrong side facing us and this is the right side, this is how we are going to sew it, like this. Going to sew it like this. I'm going to thread my needle. And we start sewing. So this is just pattern you follow till you're done with your sewing. This is how your work will look like after sewing. I also went ahead, I chained 150 and I just pass it through so I can squeeze the waist together. And the same thing we did with the sleeve, I sewed the same thing for the neck. Single crochet 3 rows, and this is so to just give it that finished touching. So that is that for project the waist. Then so we've come to an end of this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.